Hey everyone, this is Sam and today I'm going to show you the best pure sharp build in 2K21. As you can see here, the shooting is extremely high in the 90s, but you can speed boost and the defensive stats are also very solid. And on top of all, you're going to have Hall of Fame shooting badges while still having plenty of badge points in playmaking to make yourself a reliable facilitator while being a knockdown shooter. So, if you would like to see more 2K21 tutorials all season long, make sure to subscribe. And also, if you would like to check out previous tutorials, you can check out my all 2K21 tutorials playlist in the description below to stay updated. So first things first, your position is going to be a point guard. Now, if you want to learn the best overall overpowering point guard build, you can watch tutorial number 1 from the playlist, but this build is a pure sharpshooter, meaning to be an off-ball attacker and secondary handler. So you can see the play chart you would want to use is the green and yellow one over there in the bottom right corner. Make sure you select this one if you're going for a pure sharpshooter. Now for the physical profile, you can go for the speed and acceleration. You're not going to need too much strength because you're going to mostly trying to get catch and shoots and catch and go, so that will be fine. Now in terms of the attributes, make sure it's exactly like this. So for your driving layup, you want to have it at 77, mid-range shot 91, 3-point shot 89, free throw 91, post fade at 87, pass accuracy at 85, ball handle at 85, perimeter defense 74, lateral quickness 73, steal at 79, block 49, offensive rebound 51, defensive rebound 50. You set it as such, you're going to get 27 badge points for shooting, 21 for playmaking, and 4 for defensive. And you will be able to achieve Hall of Fame shooting badges while using 27 badge points for that category. So you're going to be a very devastating and reliable shooter. In terms of your body shape, you can go for build if you like. Anything else really works fine, so it's up to you, but I like to use build, especially for shooters. The height, you can keep it at 6'3". You can go a little bit higher if you want, but when I make a pure shot build, because of what it's for, right? It's just for shooting, it's not for defending or anything else. I like to be able to get my shooting up to the 90s, so 6'3" works better. Your weight, obviously minimum weight to increase the speed to 89 and acceleration to 88, and the penalties don't really hurt you, because you can see this year, if you lower the weight, you're only really going to lose post moves and interior defense, so those are things you never do. And strength, what you need strength for. You like JJ Redick. Wingspan, you want it at the minimum. And if you do that, you'll be able to get your free ball all the way up to 93, but your ball handling is at 86 while your defensive stats are still solid. Not that you're going to be defending, but no, it's good to have. And for the takeover, if you want to be the devastating shooter, you can go for the sharpshooting badge. I went for the playmaker badge because personally for me, for a player I'm going to use as a pure sharp role, 93 free ball is more than enough. And with the playmaking takeover, the key is now not only can this guy shoot, when the takeover comes on, he's also going to be a very good driver. This is literally a pure sharp 5 outing. That shouldn't happen, but it's happening. So in the end, you're going to get a playmaking shot creator, but essentially it's a pure sharp and you're using it for the purpose like a pure sharp. You're not going to be using this to ISO dribble. You could, but you shouldn't. By the end, if you get to 99, these are all your attributes and they're going to be that way. So that's exactly what you want. Get this, then you move on the screen. And from the badge points, those are the ones you're going to have. Hall of Fame only available for shooting. Oh, that's all you need. So you can do them as you see fit. Free machine, flexible release, whatever you like. But definitely get range extender, catch and shoot, dead eye. And if you're really going to, because if you're pure sharp, you're mostly going to be in the hash, not in the corner. You can change the flexible release to corner specialist if you like. The playmaking is important. Make sure you get the gold in majorities categories in tight handle, stop and go, and quick first step. You're not going to do a lot of dribbling. It's not like you're the point guard, but you are the secondary playmaker when needed. So these badges will help. Do them as you see fit. But as for defense, with your 4 badge points, make sure you get clams on gold because that's essential. Because that's how you maximize, your limited, not too limited, but your defensive abilities. Get clams on gold. So what you end up having is you're gonna get a guy that can shoot freeze off catch and off the dribble. As you can see, I'm shooting leaners here on purpose just to see if they go in. And when your shooting is 90 plus, bad open shots goes in. Like what I mean by bad open shot is obviously an open shot is great, but this is a bad open shot. I'm not setting my feet. I'm not greening it. It's a slightly late wide open leaner, but I'm gonna hit it. In 2K, if I'm sure you're playing online park in lower difficulties, or even in Pro-Am where the difficulty is not Hall of Fame, you can hit bad open shots with 90 plus free ball. That's what makes it a pure shot, but I'm hitting bad open shots. But obviously that's not the goal. I am gonna eventually just, take proper shots, set my feet. And if I set my feet like this and I'm open, this is going in. Like, because it's 90 plus. If I'm hitting like leaders that are not well-timed shots, I set my feet and I time my shots, I'm open off the screen because I got decent playmaking, it's all going down. And obviously catch and shoot is academic, especially if you have Hall of Fame catch and shoot and you have 90 plus free ball. By that is just muscle memory. It's gonna go in a lot of the time if you're open. But with this build, it is the best pure shot build because you can actually handle and pass decently, if not pretty well. And if you can shoot so well, when you facilitate as a secondary handler, or even if you get a catch and shoot that you don't shoot and then you kind of just do like a ball penetration, the defense is going to step up on you. And if they step up on you, they're going to give up the roll. Especially this year, I feel like a lot of the best big man builds are going to be pretty fast, and they're going to be rim runners. Fast, strong rim runners. That's going to, go very well with a pure shot build that is being, used this way. Obviously, you will be like, oh, if it's a pure shot, why don't we get a 99 free ball? But do you really need the 6 extra points in, 3-point shooting if you can get it up to 93? To me, 90 plus, you're pure sharp. 93, I mean, it's even better. But as you can see here, because I've sacrificed a little bit of 3-point shooting, not much, 6 attribute points, I'm allowed to kind of open up my layup opportunities and also my playmaking. And you can see now with the playmaking badge turned on, I can 5 out with my pure sharp. So that's essentially doing it all. And on top of this, right, this is still a solid defender. You got like mid-70s defense. You're not going to be the lockdown of the team, but if you have to defend a little, you're not going to be like, you're not a chump on defense. You're bad, but you're not useless. But the key to it all is now you get a pure shot that can facilitate. So the potential of this build goes higher depending on your skill level, right? The better you are, the more vision you have the option to dribble a little. Especially if sometimes someone chucks you the ball at the hash, they think you're open and you're not really wide open. You can make a play off the catch. You don't just have to shoot it, right? And with the ability to finish and to facilitate and to dribble like this, and even when you miss a wide open shot because of the threat of your shot, you're gonna get your big man a lot of free boards, so you can't lose. This is the best pure shot build for now. If you build it this way, you can do it all while still be able to knock down open shots and shots off the dribble at an insanely high rate. Alright? Hall of Fame shooting badges of 90 plus free ball and handling like this, you're good to go. Alright, hope to speak to you guys again soon.